Hi guys, welcome back to another speed build in the Sims 4. I am Kiko Builds, and for today's video we are building a craftsman style home for a gardener. We are building this on a 20 by 30 lot in Windenburg, and the house, the whole lot, ended up costing 93 simoleon, 93k simoleons. You will be able to find it on the gallery under my ID Kiko_builds as usual. So I'm building this on the cottage MC lot that is in Windenburg, the word that came with get together. I think this might be my favorite lot in the entire world. I love building there. I don't know, it's something about the lighting, maybe the surroundings. I don't know. It's my favorite lot to build on. If you don't know really which one it is, it's the one that is it's on the countryside part of Windenburg, and it's the little 20 by 30 lot that is on top of a small hill at the end of a little road. And yeah, I wanted to build something with the new kit that we got, the latest kit that we got, that is Greenhouse Heaven. So that's why I'm starting with this cutesy little greenhouse here. I gave it a little a shape that is a little different. I didn't want, I mean, it's not that original, but it looks like a little house. I didn't want just a square plain greenhouse, so I made a little bump out in the front, so it gives it a little cute vibe. It looks like a small house, and I really like it. I really love this little kit. I love gardening in the game. I love gardening. Every time I have a new sim or a new household that don't have a lot of money, I always make them gardening. They always have a little patch on their lot where they can garden and they can sell their crops and their fruits and vegetables, and they make a lot of money. It's a sure way to make money. So I really do love gardening, and I love the vibe of gardening also in the game. I love nature in real life, so I love it also in the game. So I was very happy for this little kit here that we got. Yeah, and also we are building a craftsman style home. That is the house that you are seeing me building on the screen right now. It's the style that came out with growing together. So it's a traditional in Sensequoia. You have those traditional homes that are in this typical craftsman style home. It's the low gable roofs, and those big columns that you can see that I'm placing. I really do love this style. I love the Growing Together pack, and I discovered this style with the pack. Actually, I didn't know this style before. I mean, maybe I knew. Of course, I've seen houses like that, but I didn't know it was a particular style. But I really love it. I built one house in the craftsman style home before, but I still wanted to build another traditional home in this craftsman style, so that's why I decided to build it on my gardener, for my gardener. The house is not that big, but we still have 3 bedrooms in this house. It's for a family actually, so we have a guest bedroom that also serves as a study. We have upstairs the parents' bedroom and the kids' bedroom. In this kids' bedroom, we have a crib, and we also have a loft bed for a kid. So this is still a family home. Now you're seeing me actually doing some landscaping, and I really wanted this landscaping to look natural. Not too overgrown, but still a little bit, because I placed a lot of wild flowers, weed, bushes everywhere, because I really wanted it to look like more kind of a traditional, someone who loves nature, who loves plants, who loves greenery. So that's why I placed a lot of those bushes around the little greenhouse, but also around the house. Now I'm placing the little gardening patch, exterior gardening patch, with the planters, and also the oversized crops gardening patch. And as you can see, everything is white on this slot. I decided to go with a white color scheme for the exterior. I don't know why. I think I know why, because I made an all white greenhouse. So then I moved to the house per se, the family home, and I tried different swatches, as you could see a little bit. I tried red, I tried yellow, blue, but then I settled for the white because I thought it matched better with the greenhouse. And then I decided to go on with the white. So you have here the little picnic area with the a white picnic table, white barbecue grill, and white very small house. Even the little fence here is white. We also have at the back so this cute little swing set. That is the cutest swing set in the entire game, and it came with the little campus kit. I really love it. And also all the planters that you can see on this slot are white, except for the planters that you can find inside of the greenhouse, but we will see this a little bit later on. I ended up placing also this cutesy little car, and because I wanted a very small car that looks I really wanted this slot to ooze cozy and cottage vibes. Sorry guys for my, I still have the remnants of my flu, so my voice is a little off these days. Sorry about that. So I placed the little car in the front and also the little bicycle, and yeah, I really love the vibe of this slot. Now we are moving inside of the actual greenhouse, and as I told you, I place everything that I need, and then I move on to actually place the items where I want them to kind of start decorating. So I placed all the plants, all the items that came with the greenhouse kit, but also some other items, like you can see those surfaces. They are called surfaces in the Build by catalog, but yeah, anyway, I don't remember the name, but those kind of shelves, yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Those shelving units, all those big shelves that we get. I think I got some from the blooming room kit. Yeah, the blooming rooms kit. This blooming rooms kit is just gorgeous. We have so many plants. I place a lot of plants also here and there in this little greenhouse from coming from the blooming room kit. I also place, I love this little shelving unit, or maybe, yeah, a little shelving unit that you could see on the side, on the left hand side. It's just perfect, and it comes from Eco Lifestyle. It's just perfect for this kind of builds, those greenhouse builds. I also placed the vertical planters that came with Eco Lifestyle, and some planters that go on the floor, the round ones, the square ones. I think they came with the base game. And for the interior, as you can see, everything is not white except for the walls. The walls are white, but the items, the furniture that I placed, the shelves and everything are brown, or they are wooden, because I really wanted this kind of rustic look for the inside. I didn't want anything that looked unnatural, not unnatural, but not natural really. I really wanted the real and raw color of wood to give this rustic look and a more natural and normal look to the inside of a greenhouse. So I didn't want to place any white, maybe all the furniture and the shelves are painted white. I didn't think that vibed with what I wanted. Also, the flooring that I placed inside of the greenhouse is kind of a stone flooring, and it came also with a kit, and I love it. We have some little grass coming and growing in between the little stones, and I think it looks so cute, so cozy. Now we've moved inside of the house, and as you can see, I just placed some pieces of furniture here and there. It's just as a placeholder, and also to be able to know and to see if the spaces are big enough to hold the rooms that I want to place in there. Also try to find the color scheme I wanted to go for, trying to find the right swatch for the walls. I settled for this one, but I ended up changing it a little later on to have a brighter wall that fitted perfectly with what I wanted for this house. So as you can see, the interior of the house is not white, not like the exterior, because I wanted a cozy interior, an inviting interior, something warm that you cannot really achieve when everything is just white walls, white floorings, white furniture. So yeah, now I am doing the kitchen, and of course, Dream Home Decorator. Dream Home Decorator is always a sure choice when you want to have a nice looking interior. So the counters, the kitchen counters, the kitchen cabinets are from Dream Home Decorator. The flooring in the kitchen is actually my favorite floor tiles for bathrooms and kitchen, and it came with Growing Together. The walls also in the kitchen is from Growing Together. As you can see, I also shrink down a little bit the kitchen because I thought it was too big as compared to the dining room that is just next to it. I also place half walls to give some kind of a separation, but not really separated because I love an open floor plan. I prefer an open floor plan rather than a closed off floor plan. But something that I really like to do is kind of give a little some kind of separation to the kitchen, between the kitchen and other parts of the house. So I placed the spindles and also the half wall that can separate the kitchen and the dining that is just next to it. Sorry, guys, if my screen turns a lot. Sorry if you feel dizzy. But when I build, I love to have a really global view of what I'm building, something, a really a 3D view of what I'm building. I like to look at everything from every angle to know if it looks good. Sometimes I just catch myself and calm down a little bit on the rotations of the camera, but sorry about that. Bear with me. So yeah, and as I was saying, it's kind of a semi-closed floor plan. It's not really closed, not really open. Also, the living room is on the other side of another wall. I mean, a separation that is actually made by the laundry room slash bathroom, so it's kind of separated from the whole dining and kitchen area. So I really love how the little interior of this house turned out. Really, really love it. My favorite curtains also were placed on these windows. They came with the Desert Lux kit. Yeah, the Desert Lux kit, and I really love it. Also, the dining room table and the chairs came with Growing Together. Most of the furnishing that I did in this house and decorating, I did with Growing Together because it's still the latest pack, and I still like to play around with everything that we got from this pack. The kitchen, the appliances in the kitchen, I mean, the stove and the fridge are from also from Growing Together. Now we are in the living room, and I placed the modern style furniture, living room furniture that came with Growing Together. Also, the fireplace is from Growing Together, just making a little nook here, a cutesy little nook with the fireplace, the TV, and also some picture frames. Um, all the picture frames also came with Growing Together, and the stone walls that I placed behind the fireplace is also from Growing Together. So yeah, I'm here now doing the little nook here that's just next to the living room, and I will place the baby here, as I always love to do now because now that we have the infant. So I'm placing on the cutesy little rug that came with the base game. I'm placing the little baby mat and some toys, and to have a cute and cozy little space and little nook for the baby of this family, because we have a crib upstairs, as I was telling you. Now we are moving on to the entryway. I love an entryway since we got. I always loved. I always loved decorating entryways, but since we got the everyday clutter kit, I love decorating and furnishing an entryway. But now I didn't use any items from the that kit, but whatever. I really do love it. I placed some shoes that came with Dream Home Decorator, and also the kind of stand where you can hang your your coats that came with a snowy escape. Now we are in the bathroom. So I made a bathroom and a tiny laundry room that is just next to it because I love to have a laundry room when I have a family home. It adds for more realism. I love it. So I just separated it with an archway and curtains. That's something also that I love to do. And the bathroom is mainly decorated and furnished with growing together. The sink is from growing together, and also the bathtub is from growing together. Unfortunately, we didn't get any toilet that came with growing together. So I think this one is from Snowy Escape, and I'm continuing with the furnishing and the decorating of this bathroom with the bathroom color kit that I love, especially for the little stickers and also the toilet paper rolls that you can stack on top of the toilet. Now we are in the guest bedroom, and what I love in guest bedroom when I don't have many space, I love to, of course, first of all, I love a guest bathroom even more now, a guest bedroom, sorry, even more now that we got the growing together uh, pack, because we can actually have guests coming over for a few nights, and I love this about the gameplay. I always loved having a guest room that I placed. Usually I put roommates before growing together, but now we can have family and friends coming over. And what I love doing also when I don't have enough space in a room in a house for a family, when I don't have enough space for a proper study, I love to place the study inside of the guest bedroom, because that is something that you can see very often in real life. People have the study, and in the study you have like a fold out bed or like a futon that people can fold out, and when you have guests over and they can sleep there. So I placed the Murphy bed for the guests here, and I'm very happy about this little room. And I also place those curtains to make kind of a separation for privacy's sake inside of this room. Also, as you could see, it was very when you have the Murphy bed and you have to pull it out, right? So normally you would think that you would have to leave the space empty to not block out the Murphy bed when it comes down, but it was too empty for my liking, so I placed a little table in the middle, a coffee table in the middle of it, and I said, oh, doesn't matter if you want your sim to live there. If they have guests, actually you can just go into build mode and just place the coffee table in the inventory, the household inventory, and then do what you have to do with the Murphy bed. But when I was playtesting, I realized that the Murphy bed was able to actually go down in on top of the coffee table. So it's like the coffee table doesn't exist. It doesn't hinder anything. So your Sims can actually pull the Murphy bed down with the coffee table in the way, quotes and quotes, and actually sleep on the bed. So it doesn't hinder anything. Everything is functional. I love it. Now we're upstairs and we are in the kids' bedroom. Your typical kids' bedroom. Not your typical, because we have here, because this is not a big house, this is kind of a small house. So we have one bedroom for the two kids, and we have the baby space on the left hand side, and we have the kid space on the right hand side. So the baby has his changing table and also his crib, and on the right hand side we have the loft bed for the kid with a desk underneath. And I decorated it as I wanted with everything inside of it, and yeah, cute little child bedroom. Now we are in the parents' bedroom, more traditional style of colors and decorating that matches the downstairs of the house. And yeah, placing the dresser with the Dream Home Decorator modular furniture and also the clothes that you can hang. I placed the bed that I used in this bedroom is actually the Eco Lifestyle bed. That is a bed that I love, absolutely love. And the picture, the frame that is just above the bed is also from Dream Home Decorator. Also, I think you saw that I'm trying to place plants here and there in this house because we are in a plants lovers house. We are in a gardener's house, so it's a plant lover. So I tried to place plants everywhere. So as you can see, we have these kind of wall decorations with those little succulents hanging on the wall. And we will finish up this house with the tiny bathroom that I decided to keep open with an archway and just place curtains. This is the tiny bathroom for the parents with a black and kind of brown and black color scheme with a wall shower. And that will be it for a little video today, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you liked it and to subscribe to my channel if you want to see more in the future. And I hope to see you next time for my next video. And in the meantime, take care. Bye.